Hello, we are in Zambri's kitchen on the evening before our Sunday brunch. We have our Sunday brunch on every Sunday from 10:30 to 2:30. And Sam is going to show you, what are you going to show us, Sam? What are you cooking?
On one of our brunch dishes, which will be poached egg on local asparagus from Cobble Hill with anchovy sage butter.
Excellent. Sounds delicious.
It is delicious. Very popular, very delicious. So starting off, a little butter, obviously, a little garlic, a little anchovy, and a touch of olive oil. And we are just going to brown that off. Not be alarmed at the butter. We're just going to saute off the garlic. And basically we're just melting the anchovy right into that butter so that it really gets into that flavor.
It smells wonderful.
So it's browning up nicely. The garlic is cooking nicely. We have asparagus right here. Actually, let's sage it first. We want to sage to fry up as well.
Where do you get the asparagus from, Sam?
It is from a local farm in Cobble Hill. There's only a couple places on the island that actually grow the asparagus, and so we were lucky enough to get quite a bit of it for this season. All right, so we've got our fried sage, garlic, and anchovy butter browned up nicely. And take our local asparagus, which has been blanched, and we put it right into that pan. You hear the sizzle. So turn it back up now. Okay, we're heating through. Slight seasoning with some gray salt, a little black pepper. We're just going to toss that around. Now that's just warming through, I'm just going to get our plate of polenta.
What's polenta?
Polenta is cornmeal, essentially, and it's just cooked with olive oil, water, seasoning, and it's cooked down to make like a delicious...
and that's a classic Italian.
It is very classic, more traditional in the north than in the south. And it's a great base for a lot of things, especially with sauces and anything with, again, lots of butter on there, beautiful. Okay, so we've warmed our asparagus through. Our butter is browned up. You can see the garlic is nicely toasted, as is our sage. And we're just going to move this right to our plate. And we want to try and make us a little bed here. And we have a couple of poached eggs.
Oh, and you got the eggs poaching.
Yeah, the eggs are about a 3.5 4 minute poach, so it's nice and soft. And they're just going to go right on top of the asparagus. And this is a great breakfast.
Wow, looks delicious.
Super fresh, beautiful local eggs, local asparagus. And then
wow, you got the butter on top.
Butter on top. Brown butter, anchovy, garlic.
Oh my God, it smells so good.
That there with a Caesar is your perfect brunch.
Excellent. Delicious. And that's on our brunch menu tomorrow, starting at 10:30. Thank you, Sam.
You're welcome.
I'm going to go over and see what Lewis is cooking for our brunch menu as well. Lewis, what do you got going on over here?
I got my last layer of broccoli lasagna going on over here for tomorrow's brunch.
And this is a vegetarian lasagna?
This is a vegetarian lasagna, yes. Last layer.
What are some of the ingredients we're looking at?
I'll tell you all the ingredients that we have here we're looking at. We got ricotta, bechamel with gorgonzola in it, a little bit of Franco mozzarella, which is just like, you know, low moisture mozzarella cheese. We don't want too much moisture losing out in the mozzarella in the lasagna. That's why we don't use fresh lasagna. I mean fresh mozzarella in this particular dish. And then I'm just going to put one more layer over the top here, and a little more bechamel over the top, and we'll bake it for tomorrow morning's brunch.
Excellent. How long do you cook it for?
I'm going to cook this for about an hour and 20 minutes.
And how long do you let it sit after you cook it? Are you able to cut it right away, or do you have to let it sit?
If I cut it right away, it's going to be a disaster. So I let it sit for like a half an hour, 40 minutes or so, you know. And then when you cut it, it's still nice and hot inside, and it's set perfectly.
Excellent.
I'll have all my layers, yeah.
So you do, you do a vegetarian lasagna and you do a meat lasagna?
Yes, vegetarian and meat.
And they're both on our brunch menu for tomorrow?
They're both on our brunch menu for tomorrow morning.
Excellent. 10:30. Yep. 10:30. All right, thank you, Lewis.
Thank you, have a nice day.
A good day.
Okay.